Hello and welcome to Property Insight. My name is Neil Harding and today I'm in Peterborough with a good friend and property investor, Maurice, who's going to show us around his latest investment, and it's a fantastic opportunity that he's found at auction to convert from a 3-bed house to a 5-bed HMO. And we're going to have a look around and see what he's done and what he's going to do. Hi Maurice, so tell us about yourself and how you found this property.
Yes, I'm a property investor and developer. And how did we find this property? We found it on the auction.
What was the price?
We paid 130,000 for it. Quite interesting story of the house. We couldn't get in prior to auction because it was just in such a bad state that the access was not allowed.
Well, what was wrong with the property at auction and why did it go to auction?
Property had been sitting empty for about 11 years and it was flooded 2 years ago. The property was full of belongings to the previous owner. So everything was just staying here for such a long time, and because of the flooding we had a lot of black mold also.
It was
probably put a lot of people off, and also that's why we couldn't get an access to it.
And interestingly, it put me off, didn't it? Because we were both looking at this property at one point in time, and I walked up the front path and had a look at this, and I looked at it and thought, no, I don't fancy this one. And we were saying earlier that it's a good example of where one property development or investment opportunity represents an opportunity for one investor, but not necessarily another. And everyone's actually after different sort of things. This is not my bag, to say the least, but
That's
you're
right.
a very experienced builder, trades, a lot of experience in tiling, building properties, changing roofs on properties, all sorts of things.
Yes.
So this didn't scare you off at all? And,
Not really, no.
yeah.
That was actually a good opportunity because it put other people off, yes. My only concern was the state of the flooring inside the house on the first floor because of the flooding. I managed to look through the letterbox and see it.
Yeah.
And luckily the plasterboard was already down on the floor, so I was able to see the state of it and it was all good.
So the condition of the joists were fine.
Yes.
Fundamentally they were fine, and that was a key thing for you, wasn't it?
That was my only concern, yeah, but
Yeah.
everything else, yeah.
So as long as that's okay, the house isn't going to fall down, and
That's
you've
right.
got a house you can rebuild internally
That's
to
right.
make what you want it to be. Okay, let's have a
That's
look
right, yeah.
round. And
Yeah.
you've got some plans as well, so it's your sort of part construction at the moment. So lead the way, let's go in and we'll have a look round the ground floor.
In front of us there's a kitchen now, and it used to be a kitchen.
Yeah.
And well, it is going to be still a kitchen diner and a living space, yeah.
Okay.
It's actually quite a good size room. So the kitchen will be just an L or a U shape actually. This used to be a WC here, just to the right.
Okay.
Now this is going to be a plant room for a cylinder and a boiler. So we're keeping it as it is. And then this room, it used to be a living room, it's now going to be turned into a bedroom on this side. This is going to be a shared bathroom between this room and the room in the garage, which is going to be converted, and we're going to have a doorway here.
So you're going to cut a hole in that wall,
Yes.
which is a timber wall. So actually this property is a timber frame construction
Yes.
house, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
And you're going to just basically punch a hole through that wall.
There is
into
behind
the
this
garage.
wall there is a brick wall also, a single skin brick wall
Okay.
in the garage. But
Okay.
I mean, it's nothing too major, so it's quite an easy thing to do.
Yeah. Doesn't phase you. Might scare others, but it's good. And it's a single skin garage, and you're going to let's have a look actually. So we've got to go back outside for the moment. We won't, once you finish the project, it will be an internal access door, as you say. But
Yes.
for the moment, to get in there, we'd have to go back outside through
Yes.
the old garage door.
That's true. Yes.
And in here, so yeah, single skin brick,
That's
and
right.
you're going to raise the floor to make the same level flooring as the inside of the house,
That's
right?
in order to insulate it also.
And in order to do that, you were saying you need to raise the roof so you've got enough head space clearance.
That's right, and also to make it all warm. The roof will come off. Yes, we'll raise it. We'll insulate it to bring it up to the standard.
Yeah.
And also a new stud wall inside this garage to create internal walls. Yes.
What are you doing with the garage door?
The door is coming out. We're gonna put a window there and a wall, obviously below the window. Good sized bedroom, yes.
And this will probably be the biggest bedroom, will it be? Or
This one will be the biggest, yes.
when you finish. So you,
Yeah.
are you going to put a kitchenette in this one?
We're thinking about putting a kitchenette here in the corner, yes, just by the entrance door.
Okay.
And then, yeah,
Eventually, you're going to have a 5-bed HMO,
yes.
and without an extension, so using the current footprint, using a garage conversion.
That's right, yes.
Fantastic. And so far, you've been 9 weeks into the project, did you say, or less than that? Or 9 weeks total?
2 weeks.
You're 2 weeks in, and it's going to be 9 weeks total. Is that right?
Oh, no. It's going to be, I'd say it's going to be a bit longer than that.
Okay. How long do you think? This is the stairs.
I think
Let's go up. Yeah.
we've given ourselves a time scale of up to 6 months to have it all fully done.
Oh, 6 months. Okay.
Fully done and let. But we have to remember that the last month we'll be going through the licensing process, furnishing, snagging, and all those other things. So, all being well, we might finish much earlier than that.
So in Peterborough, you need an HMO license as you do in around the country.
Because we
5
changing
beds.
the use of the property, we need to because it's
Yeah.
for more than 5 people plus living in a house, we need an HMO license. Yes.
Okay. And the minimum square meters in Peterborough for a single room is
7 square meters for a single room and 11 square meters for double room.
okay. And every room in this house is going to be roughly 10 square meters, was it?
Yes.
Give or
yes.
take a little bit, but
A couple of rooms downstairs will be 11 and 13 in the garage, I'd
okay.
say.
Yeah.
And on the first floor, 2 rooms over 10 square meters. And the smallest one will be about 9 square meters or just over 9.
So in theory, you could have a 5-bedroom HMO with a license for more than 5 occupants, but you're probably going to go for a 5.
We could only go up to
occupants.
6, yes.
Yeah.
Only up to 6.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Have a look.
Yeah.
The phrase "back to brick" is more back to wood, really, isn't it? in
Pretty
this
much,
house?
yeah. Except for a sort of 1.5 room, which
Yeah.
was not affected, but everything else is completely stripped out.
Okay.
And
So yeah, everything's lots of.
here we are. Some reconfiguration of the rooms.
Yeah.
Uh,
So this is new.
This is new. This used to be actually, there was a stud wall here. There used to be this room was much bigger and that room was much smaller, but now we borrowed space from this room to make this one bigger.
Yeah.
But because we haven't got a big bathroom here anymore, we've got this much more space in this bedroom. And instead of a bathroom, we've got an ensuite in this bedroom.
Yeah.
This is gonna be an off-suite actually for the smallest bedroom. But this used to be an airing cupboard,
Okay.
big enough, which is good.
Yeah.
And also this used to be probably the biggest room. And is also gonna have an ensuite bathroom on this side.
Fantastic. So 4 bathrooms in total
Yes.
for the property,
Yeah.
and 2 of them will be en suites.
Yes. 2 en-suites, 1 off-suite.
One off suite just here for this bedroom.
Yes.
So you come straight out of this bedroom and straight into your off suite bathroom.
That's right.
And
yes.
then there's a shared bathroom downstairs
Yes.
for
the 2
the
rooms.
2 bedrooms downstairs,
That's right.
as
yes.
well as obviously a good sized kitchen diner
Yes.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fantastic. And just let's just run some numbers quickly on the deal. So you mentioned, I think before, that the purchase price was 130,000 at auction.
Yes.
Okay.
130,500.
And then how do you think that the deal will end up looking?
I think, including contingency, we're looking at about 80,000. If we end up spending 70, then we'll end up with a 200
Yeah.
plus some auction costs
Yeah.
and legal costs. And the values around here are sort of 210 to 20.
Yeah.
So
And then you've got a fantastic high yielding asset with
Yes.
5 rooms, probably each letting out for, what do you think, roughly?
We're hoping to be within sort of 550 to 650
yeah,
per room.
Per room, yeah.
So that would
Including all
give us
bills, presumably.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, that would give us a good yield. Yes, well, fingers crossed.
Yeah, fantastic. Oh,
Let's
congratulations.
hope it works out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the end product in a few months' time. So yeah, well done. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you found that insightful. Look forward to seeing you next time.
Yeah. Thank you.